Hi, I want to talk to you about the #1 complaint in the mattress industry today, which is soft spots. What are soft spots? Well, soft spots, you can't necessarily see them. Soft spots are a loss of firmness, or another way to put it is you're sinking in too far. And the problem with mattresses today, most mattresses have too much of this stuff in them, polyurethane foam. At Comfort King here, we are a factory. That's why I have the components here for you. I'm actually in our factory right now, and I'm standing in front of a machine that we purchased about 2 years ago, and it's in an effort to be able to take care of our customers and try to figure out if the mattresses that they're sleeping on every day that they bought from Comfort King, are they holding up well? And 25 years ago, we invented what's called the lifetime comfort guarantee. And that didn't exist anywhere in the industry 25 years ago, believe me. But today, a lot of companies have copied it and they're implementing it. A lot of factory directs, I should say, smaller companies like us. And that's great. But what we did it for was so that we'd have customers enjoy their mattresses over the life of the mattress, over the long term, 10, 15 years. So if it wasn't comfortable, we could do an adjustment. If it wasn't a warranty issue, then we could still help people sleep better. And that's our goal here. But what we learned a couple years ago from our foam supplier, and that's companies that make foam, we call them foamers, they told us that they've figured out a way to make foam that bounces back and maintains its height, but it loses support 10 times faster than it'll lose height. Well, that's not a good thing for you if you're a mattress buyer, because mattress warranties, if you buy any other mattress other than a Comfort King, your warranty is only going to cover sagging that you measure with a string and a tape measure. They pull a string across and they measure the hole. Well, foams aren't getting that hole these days. Used to be they did. So the foams will lose support 10 times faster than they lose height. What that is when you lay on the bed, you sink too far down, and it's going to happen in your lower back area, because this is where most of the body weight is, right in here. When we service mattresses, we know where the wear happens. It doesn't happen down here. It happens in your sleep zones. So that's where your soft spots are going to happen. That's why 2 years ago we invested in the technology from Admet, which is one of the world's leading companies that makes testing technology and equipment. And what we did is we bought this equipment and we brought it in here. We spent many hours setting it up on the phone with the engineers, and we've spent the last 2 years testing literally hundreds of mattresses. And these are not brand new mattresses. These are not tested mattresses. These are real world mattresses that have been put through, real world activity, just sleeping on them, that go through, the body heat that's generated, that go through the different humidity changes in people's homes, the temperature changes, the body oils, the cooking oils, the pet dander, and on and on. The things that really happen in a real world mattress. I can tell you, no one else in the industry is testing mattresses in this way. And I know that because we patented our system for measuring and testing the wear of a mattress to make sure they're holding up. And because of that, we're able to incorporate in our warranty a soft spot coverage. So we guarantee our mattresses aren't going to see more than a 20% loss of firmness over the entire life of the mattress. I challenge you to find that warranty in any other brand. You won't, okay? Because other brands are made to wear out quicker. It's called planned obsolescence. Now, planned obsolescence affects a lot of industries. They're not making stuff like they used to. And if you bought a washer and dryer lately, in the last 10 years, you probably know what I'm talking about. 30 years ago, you could buy a washer and dryer, a fridge, and they'd last maybe your whole life. They'd last 20, 30, 40 years. And today, companies are figuring out, and whole industries have figured out, that they can make more money if they get you back in the market quicker. In fact, younger folks seem to be okay with that. People in their 20s, their expectation for a mattress is definitely under 10 years. Older folks like myself, we expect to get 10 to 15 years out of them. So at Comfort King, we still build them expecting to get 10, 15, maybe more years. I had a lady in yesterday, a customer of ours, bought a bed from us probably 24 years ago. And she came in wanting to do a comfort adjustment to that mattress. Now, we told her it's a little old to be doing that. It's probably time for a new one. But just the fact that she's still sleeping on this bed every night for the past 24 years, that's pretty amazing. A lot of people don't think about it this way, but if you drove your car 8 hours a day, you'd have about 100,000 miles every year on that car. Now, how long would that car last you? So a mattress can be made very durable if you're using the right materials. So I'm going to show you a little bit of how this machine works. We'll start the test here. And what it's going to do is slowly lower itself, and it's measuring resistance all the way down. Now, when it gets to 90 pounds of weight, it's going to give us a measurement how far it sank. Now, the reason we picked 90 pounds is because the average American weighs about 180 pounds, and about half our weight lands on our hips. So, especially when we're sleeping on our side. So that's how we want this machine to tell us how this bed would feel for the average person. We also want it to tell us how far is it sinking in. Now, this is a mattress that's not built yet. We're just showing you some materials we use. But on a existing current mattress that someone's sleeping on every night, what we would do is we would test different areas of the mattress. We would find the least used part of the bed, which is usually down by the foot or the head. And then we would test the most used, which again is where your hips are landing. And then we would compare those to see how far they sank. So you can see it's going down right now. I'll show you this graph here. So right now it's approaching 70 pounds, so it's got a ways to go. And when it gets done, it'll tell us how far did it sink? How far did 90 pounds sink? And then again, if this were a older mattress, you know, a customer's current mattress, let's say it's an 8-year-old mattress. We do this all the time. We test people's mattresses because people don't sleep very well sometimes. Their bodies break down. And they'll come in and they'll ask us, you know, why does my body hurt? Well, obviously we're not doctors. We can't diagnose them, but we could take a mattress and diagnose it. So what this machine does for us, it's basically like an MRI machine. It'll tell us what's going on inside the mattress. Now you can see it's done. It's going back up to its home position, and it'll tell us how far it sank. But what you may have noticed during the video is as it's going down, it really it's not going to compress the coils very much. That's why, you know, some people think coils are the problem when their bed breaks down, but coils are extremely durable. First off, we're talking about steel. Steel's stronger than foam. I mean, that's common sense. With coils, a lot of people don't understand this, but for decades, innerspring manufacturers, they make their coils and then they ship them, and they don't ship them like this. They actually compress them. They compress them down 100%. So this coil system's 8 inches tall. It'll go down to 1 inch, and it'll be stored that way in bales and then shipped. Our coils are made in Germany. They ship them all the way from Germany that way. We open them up as needed, but I've opened up coils that have been compressed for years and they still come back to their original height. Coils are extremely durable. Unfortunately, a lot of your mattress companies today, like this is more foam than we even use. We don't even use this much foam in a bed because polyurethane is the weak link. And if you're buying a bed online, you're getting too much polyurethane. If you're buying your typical mattress from a typical mattress store, you're getting too much polyurethane. So at Comfort King, you know, we use the least amount of polyurethane of any brand out there. I would tell you that unequivocally. I would challenge anybody out there to show me a mattress that has less polyurethane than what we're using in our lineup. And we have 18 different models, so you know, we do cover a wide price range. We're not just selling Lamborghinis here. You know, we have a good lower price models too, but we rely more on coil systems than we do a bunch of polyurethane foam. And one reason that the industry is so fixated and obsessed with putting too much polyurethane foam in their beds, number one, they're trying to sell mattresses, and they think that people want really thick, fat mattresses. So they're making these gigantic, we call them fattresses. They're just fat. They're just filled with polyurethane foam. And it's kind of a beauty contest. They put pretty fabrics on them, nice border material, tape edge, it's beautiful. But it's garbage on the inside. And so that's one thing you want to avoid. And the other reason they do it is because they actually want them to, you know, have soft spots in them. They want you to be dissatisfied with your mattress in less than 5 years. Now, that may sound, you know, crazy, that it may sound controversial. I'm not trying to be controversial, folks. This is the reality. I'm in the industry. I've been in the mattress industry for 25 years. Before that, I was in the furniture wholesale part. So I've been doing this for a long time. I know the thinking of these big companies particularly. They don't care about you. And these online companies, they've only been around for a couple years. A lot of them, most of them have been around less than 2 years. So before you buy a bed online, you know, you don't. What are you buying? You're buying a website. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that can make good websites, but you're not sleeping on a website. Check out your mattress before you buy it. Find out what the warranty covers. If they don't cover loss of support, they're not really covering anything. So that's what the SoftSpot warranty is about. That's how we do it. I'll do some more videos later, maybe on some older beds. Like I said, we've been testing mattresses now for a couple years, and we've got the patent on the system. So check us out. Thanks for watching.